We're going to talk about the course reuse function inside of AsULearn 4. This function includes import of course materials from other courses, backing up a course, and restoring a course, all in one nice location. So I've got a development course here that's actually blank. This is as they come at the beginning of the semester. And I actually like to make a backup every now and then of a blank course in case I want to delete the content of a course. I want to wipe everything out. I added a bunch of content. It's all jumbled up. I just want to start over. I can restore a blank over it, and it essentially deletes everything inside the course. This is the same function. If I had a full course here, I could make a backup of it at the end of the semester and save that down to my local computer, so that if I wanted to get something out of it later on, I could restore it into a development course and grab items out. It's always a good idea at the end of the semester to make backups of your course, just so you have a library of those. So we're going to go to More, Course Reuse. The default here is import. I'm going to pull this down and go to backup. And since I'm going to get everything in the course, which in this case is nothing, I'm going to hit jump to final step. If I was making a backup at the end of a course and wanted to keep it for records, I would simply hit jump to final step and it would capture everything. So I'm going to hit continue here. That was a quick backup to make. And so here's the manage backup files area. This is this course that I made today, and I'm going to manage backup files, and I can actually rename this course blank, and this is a good way to leave myself a note for spring 2000 or spring 2023. You know, if I want to rename that, we're going to update, and there is the blank MBZ. I'm going to save changes with that. I can also, from here, I can download this directly from this area to move it to my course, and I can actually restore it from here. So that is making a backup, downloading it. From this area, again, I am in a course. I'm going to go to More, Course Reuse. I can also import. Now, this is a blank course, so I want to import data from another course. So I'm going to go down here, and here are the courses I have on the server. If I don't see one of my courses, I can hit search. So if you've got a large number of courses, it's going to say, hey, too many to display. So I can search by name, and it'll bring up. So if I do dev and hit search, it'll bring up all the courses with dev. And I'm going to actually use this dev2, and I can pick some items here, but I'm going to go to next, and here's all the content within this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to select none at the top, and I'm just going to get my syllabus. So I'm going to get general course information and syllabus and go through the next process and perform import. That's bringing in a specific item from another course. If I had just used the jump to final step at the beginning, I could have gotten everything from this course. So that's an easy way to bring things from fall to spring or from spring to summer, that type of thing. Since we keep 25 months worth of information on the server, it's easy to bring that stuff in. So this is bringing that syllabus in, and it does take a little while to do. If I'm taking a complete course, it's a good time to run, get coffee, do something else until it processes through. Since I'm just getting the syllabus, it won't take but a few seconds. Now you can see that it says it's complete. I'm going to hit continue, and if I go into this course that I was blank before, I now have that syllabus from there. Common thing to have happen either from the restore or import is I'll end up with two announcement forums. Just delete one of them. It doesn't really matter which. Just delete one of them when you do that at the beginning of the semester. Now the other thing that I can do from here, from the course reuse, is I can actually do a restore. So I have my course. We made a backup of it as a blank. I brought an import of the syllabus in. Now I'm actually going to restore that blank back up over top of this, which will delete the syllabus, and it would delete anything within the course. So I'm going to go back to course reuse, and I'm going to go to restore. So I have this blank under my private backup area, but it's not a good idea to store backups there. I stored it on my local machine. I downloaded it. So I'm simply going to drag that into the choose a file area. And there's that same backup. I'm going to hit restore. It tells me what's in the course. And I can either merge it into this. If I did that at this point, I wouldn't get anything because it would just leave the stuff that's in there and add the blank to it. If this was a full course, I could merge it into the content that I currently have, or I can delete the contents of this course and restore it with the content from the backup. So I'm going to do that and hit next and next, and now perform install restore. And now it performed that restore. It didn't take but a second since it was blank. And now if I go back to this Church JW4 Dev, it's back to being a blank course because I restored that blank over there. So to review, course reuse will allow you to import, so bringing content from a course that's currently on the server. Backup makes a copy of your course, at which point you can download that backup, save it to your local machine, save it on Google Drive, something like that. And restore allows you to bring content from a backup back into your course. So all three of these can be done directly here from Course Reuse.